I have my Glue and Fly series F-22 Micro out here this morning. I thought we'd get a couple of flights on it. It's been a while since I've had this one in the air. I've got between 350 to 400 flights on this little foam board Parkjet now. But it's an excellent little park flyer because it's so maneuverable. It has a very wide flight envelope. It's very stable, and it's pretty speedy. But you can also fly it fairly slowly. So let's get it in the air. Easy to launch, easy to hand launch. I'll slow it down a little bit here. It's kind of hard to track with a camera because it is small and it is very, very maneuverable. But you can slow it down with a little bit of high alpha and you can fly it pretty slowly. It's a very stable, very forgiving little airframe. Look at that. That is sweet. But it's a little rocket ship that went vertical from a very slow start, guys. And it was pushing vertical very, very well. I can't remember the thrust to weight ratio on it, but I think it's somewhere around a 2.2 to 1 thrust to weight ratio. So it does have unlimited vertical with the power system I have on it. Look at that. And it can be pretty speedy when you want it to be speedy. It moves out pretty well. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. And I'm flying at about a 3 to 4 miles per hour wind this morning. But just a fantastic big loop, split S, double roll. Isn't that fantastic? I published my plans for these DIY projects on our Facebook page, and I think there's a list in there of all the components that I have in it. They're just budget components, so it's a very, very inexpensive aircraft to build and to set up to fly. And it is just a blast. It just has a 15-inch wingspan on it. It's elevon only. Look at that, push vertical. It's elevon only, so mechanically it's about as simple as you can get. Just 2 servos, that's all. It doesn't have a gyro in it. I just have a standard 4-channel receiver in it. But you could always put a gyro in it if you want. Isn't that awesome though? It flies just about as well as its big brother, the GFS Glue and Fly series F-22 Mini V3. And it has a 22-inch wingspan, and plans for it are posted on our Facebook page too. Just do a search on the Facebook page for Glue and Fly series. But just a fantastic little Adams ready board Parkjet. I never would have believed that this project would turn out as well as it did, but this is a fantastic flying little DIY Parkjet. And like I said, it's so maneuverable. It's kind of hard to track with the camera. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I'll slow it back down again. But you can fly this in a very, very small area, guys. And you can fly it slowly. I'm flying really close proximity here right now. Oh, timer elapsed. Alright, let's see if we can land it here on this little lane. Ta-da! It's so much fun. Ugh. I still can't believe this is made out of Adams Ready board, and it's got between 350 to 400 flights on it. Alright, so I'm going to put another battery pack in it. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, let's get this little micro Parkjet back in the air again. I'm flying it with these little 3S GMB 550 milliamp hour. I think those are 80C Lipos. And after that flight, I still had a little over 3.8 volts per cell. So, and I wasn't easy in the throttle the vast majority of the time. So I would say that with one of those little Lipos, with the power system I have on here, you should be able to get a good 7 minutes of flight time out of it, which I think is pretty respectable for a little micro Parkjet that has the kind of thrust to weight ratio that this one has launching. I launch it at about 50% throttle. It's up there. Oh, that is so cool. It's a little rocket ship. Just a little rocket ship. What do you think of that? Isn't that well behaved? I think I'm going by memory here, but I think that it's about 130 to 135 grams all up weight with the battery that I'm flying it with. Pretty lightweight, way under 250 grams, huh? So you're not having to worry about the FAA with it either. But it tracks so well. Look at that. That is sweet. It pushes vertical like that from a slow start with just no effort whatsoever. It makes it so easy to do maneuvers when you've got that kind of power. Look at that. That wasn't even close to full throttle, guys. I would say I was about 75% throttle there, maybe 80% throttle. Nice tight axial rolls. It's one of the simplest builds I think you'll ever come across. It uses KF2 airfoils. It is so cool. Isn't that maneuverable? And just elevon only. Look at that. Let's come. I'm already probably halfway through this flight. I've got my timer set for 5 minutes. Let's do that again. We'll go from a slow start and we'll push vertical. Watch this. Watch this. That is awesome. Accelerates vertically, guys. It accelerates vertically. On a 3S. Okay, I'm starting to get my haptic. Let's bring it back through here. Land it on this little dirt lane again. That's another thing that's really cool about this one is you can land this just about anywhere. I'm off the throttle now. Look at that. It has runners for skids, so it slides so well. I mean, this will land easy on just about any kind of terrain. Even this rough stuff out here. I'll hold it up so you can see it. You see the runners on it? That makes it slide so well. I've just got Velcro strips as skid shoes. Those runners are just made out of Adams Ready board foam. But just a fantastic little DIY. And it's kind of muddy out here today. Monsoon season. DIY Parkjet. So if you guys are interested in something like that, plans are posted on our Facebook page. And I think you can also download them. I think there's a section on our YouTube channel for our aircraft plans. So you can download them from there too. Anyway, thanks for watching. And I will see you in the air.